Hi, it's Betsy with Busy Bees Designs, and I'm here cleaning my silicone mats and my plastic cup molds, and I thought I'd go ahead and just do a video to show you how I clean my silicone mats and my cup molds. So stay tuned.
Okay, so we're going to start with these 3 cups. Now I'm not going to clean all of these cups on this video. We'll just do one, but I am going to show you the start. So you do want to pop out any leftover resin inside of your cups, pull off all the loose pieces. As you can see, I've got this one cup that's stuck to the silicone mat that had sticks in it. So I pulled that out, and that extra epoxy that had hardened in there came right on out with it. But you pull off all the little sticky, staticky pieces before you ever begin this process. It's simple, it's quick, it doesn't take that much time, just a little bit of extra elbow grease. So you'll start with taking a piece of tape. Now I used clear packing tape because that's what I had. So I just kind of roll it up a little bit and roll it across my silicone cup, both on the outside, and I will flip my cup and do the inside so that I can clean it. You want to be sure you get all of the little tiny particles of epoxy that has hardened and stayed on your cup, because you don't want those little particles ending up in your fresh epoxy mix and getting into your epoxy with your tumbler or any craft project you're using. So if you see, my cup is nice and clean and ready to use, which was great because I had a couple of cups sitting aside that I needed to put some epoxy on. So now we're going to move on over to my mat, and my mat's really messy. I have all this extra fine glitter on there. I've got big chunks of epoxy. So I tried cleaning the mat just to get the glitter off, and I really needed to pick off those large pieces of epoxy that have dried on my silicone mat. So I can go in and I pick those off just like you would any mold or your silicone cup. You want to get the big pieces off first and then work on the little pieces. So as you can see, there are some pieces that are small, but they're too large to pick up with the tape. So I'm just having to go through and pick each and every one of them. And then I'm going to come back and grab all of the loose glitter that I can possibly get with my tape, because that extra fine glitter just really made a mess, or I made the mess, I should say. So what I do is I lay my tape out flat and get as much as possible. Then I'll roll my tape up, and I just repeat this process over and over again. And I won't stay in one area. I kind of move around, and then I'll go back to the areas that still have a little bit of glitter and epoxy until I can get everything up to my satisfaction. Now, as you can see, I have edited this video down so that it goes by a little bit quicker for you, but I just take it and I press it and I roll it and I mash it, and I just keep dabbing until I get all of that silicone, all of the dried epoxy and all the glitter off my silicone mat, and get my mat as clean as possible to begin my next project. I like to start with a clean surface when I'm doing my projects, so I do clean my mats or rotate them through, and as you can see, it's all clean and I'm happy. Make sure you like and subscribe and watch my channel for more videos.